Oh!
Okay, once I got the initial cut through them, they're fine.
Turn off notifications. Kenny.
Is he the first one on?
No, he just texted me.
Oh. What did he say? Here, baby.
We
From me.
so he's planning on putting together a gaming PC, and I
Oh, you mean to fill that free time he has?
yeah.
Hey.
So he's getting rid of he's selling all of his PlayStation stuff,
Wow.
and I bought that eGPU like a month ago, and I was telling him I was running games through. So I have a Mac as my primary machine. I have the eGPU just to help with some video editing and things like that, which I want to do more of. But as a side effect, I can also use it for gaming. But I don't have it running through Windows like natively. I have it going through virtualization. So you're talking about how the frame rates and stuff do.
Wow.
Excuses. Hey, we got your mother and we got Jess. What's up, y'all?
How does it go, the song? The New Girl? How does the song go?
I do not remember the New Girl theme.
It's Jess. I wish they could make little sound comments when they're watching. Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm Marco Polo.
Yeah. Waiting on Joy. She's making some coffee for us.
I'm Marco Polo.
Not for you. For me.
I'm Marco Polo.
I'm looking at you here, but you're actually up there.
When you said they took away the speed up thing, they took away all the other options so you can't send pictures. Anymore.
Oh, Marco Polo is making me mad.
Now they just let you polo each other, but they don't let you put the.
I get it.
Like you used to be able to put one of your pictures there and you could talk over it. They don't even let you.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, Marco Polo like crippled the app to get people to upgrade it.
Or just an audio. Yeah, it's probably.
So like the one I used a lot is like when you get a 5-minute long Marco Polo, it's nice to do like 1.5 or 2 speed or whatever it was. So you still get the content, you still do it, but you get in half the time. And they're like, nope, we're gonna charge you $5 a month.
Well, you're not patient either.
$5 a month to use a social media app. I'll just switch platforms. I'm not invested in Marco Polo. Heck, if Facebook started charging, I'd jump ship.
I figured it was just because people are seeing each other in person now, so they don't need those features as much anymore, and they don't need Marco Polo.
They should have done what Zoom did.
Yeah.
Zoom just still charged you.
Dumb.
You need us in the pandemic. It's only like half full of coffee.
That's all we had.
Oh.
Make more.
Oh, anyway. Yeah, so Marco Polo is a neat concept, but it's not worth $5 a month. Like, if I were to pay for it. If. Maybe $1 a month? Like, it doesn't give me a lot of extra functionality that I couldn't get from. So Instagram lets you do close friends. Snapchat, you can send to groups, I think. So, like, the only benefit is that the Polo sticks around. Why am I going to pay for that? I'm not.
What do you mean it sticks around? Oh, instead of Snapchat?
Yeah, Snapchat, it goes away.
Right. Because the teens who want to use it, they don't want any evidence of their naughtiness.
Oh my gosh, I watched this really funny interview. So it's this dude that was accused of inappropriate behavior with minors. So some chick was like 17 or something. And unrelated, he was in an interview because this guy's like, he's like in a Class B band kind of thing or something like that. I don't remember. But anyway, in an interview, someone had made mention of capturing a Snapchat. And like you could see his face just like change because like he had made the comment about like, oh, it was a Snapchat. Like, how did anyone ever find out about it? And the interviewer was like, well, you can screen capture Snapchats, and like he never thought of that before. And you could see like all the life just go out of him. And The article I was reading about it is like, yeah, he's being accused right now of inappropriate behavior over Snapchat. Plus, Snapchat had that security breach. Geez, it's been a while now, probably like 3 years ago. The snaps weren't disappearing. If you had an Android device, they were still getting saved into the file system. So people were actually recovering old snaps. That's where when a lot of those celebrity pictures and stuff were leaking, like some of them came from the stored Snapchats, because Snapchat wasn't actually deleting it. And I think they fixed that since then, but I don't know. I would never trust if there was a picture or a video that I didn't want to get out, which I don't do that. But if there was, I would never send it over any digital medium, ever. Because you can't trust the system it's being sent on. You can't even trust the people you send it to. Just don't send that stuff. That's the easiest way to avoid those kind of things getting out. Take a Polaroid, send it through certified mail. That's your best bet. It's not. Don't do that either. Let's see. So Angela says never heard of it. So yeah, Marco Polo is super new. Came out like a couple months ago during the pandemic, or at least that's when it got popular. I heard about it through so Joy told me about it because her friends told her about it. We got some of our other friends on it. It's a fun novelty. It's cool. Basically, it's if you took, so like with Snapchat, you can send a video, right? And someone was saying they didn't know what Marco Polo was. So with Snapchat, you send a video or a picture, they see it, and then it goes away. Marco Polo, the idea is that you can like stream a video. If someone is in the app, they can watch it while you're streaming, or it just kind of gets added to like this timeline. So like you can see all the past videos and stuff that you sent before. So it's kind of a blend of Instagram and Snapchat. If you kind of merged them together and wiped away the mess, you kind of get Marco Polo. Fun novelty. Cool idea. But they went from a free model like just a few months ago to introducing this paid model for $5 a month. And they took away some of the free features and moved it to the paid model. So it's kind of they're trying to wet your palate on like, hey, this is what you could do with it. And now they took the features away, which for me just makes it like, well, you're not worth paying for. So now it's just like, I'll probably just abandon the platform because it's not worth it. Yeah, and I wasn't fully intrigued by it anyway. It was kind of neat, but like,
it's still fun.
Like if you have an iMessage group or something like that, like I think that's more engaging because like you can send videos and all that stuff. You can watch them. It's not as nice of a user experience as like having like a queue of videos.
You don't get to use
but,
it on voices.
I guess. Let's see. Jess says, "I bet you don't even buy stamps." We do.
I buy them for him.
We do have some stamps. I go through one of those small packets of stamps, probably one of those a year, if that. I think I still have stamps from the Obama administration. That's how you know I'm old. I'm referring to the presidential administration. Oh yeah, I still got stamps from the Reagan era.
I can hear Jess ask you that. I bet you don't even buy stamps.
I really don't. Let's see, what else is going on here? 9 viewers. We haven't even really started yet. Joy's still getting stuff ready. Don't leave yet. We're gonna have great conversation.
Great.
So we had a super slow morning today. This is why we got started late.
You went to bed early.
I went to bed early. Like I just felt like drained, and I think some of it was the weather. Some of it is I've been staying up too late because I started watching shows. I've been working on some stuff too, but I think I just caught up on some sleep. But I feel good. Allergies are kicking in, so I'm glad I took a Zyrtec. With the rain and stuff, it just kicks up all that crap, and I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, slow start today. We're waiting for some garage sales to really get going. We saw a couple here and there, but not a lot. Because we did like the idea of like, probably not live streaming, but doing a pre-recorded video of our garage sale adventures. Find some good stuff. assuming we don't get a second shutdown, which I'm sitting at 50-50 right now, if that'll happen in Michigan. Which, if you didn't see the news, so this is fun. Texas and Florida, at least, which I have some coworkers that live there, respectively. I guess Florida's shutting down again, and Texas canceled their reopening because of crazy spikes. So, like, I think over the last few days, they said we had like 44,000 new cases or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, we'll see if we.
It's debatable on what people like to look into and how they like to view it.
Yeah. So we'll see. Who knows? We'll probably get a second shutdown. But if we don't, and we stay clean.
Or if we do, you see us a lot more.
Well, if we do, we'll definitely be doing this still. But if we don't, it'd be really cool to go to Holland and do garage sailing. That would have to be a pre-recorded video because that's like.
Yeah, you wouldn't even see me because I would be like.
You wouldn't want to sit around for that whole time.
I'd be gone into the distance.
That's where I got my beautiful guitar, my resonator. We've found tons of cool treasures when we go to Holland.
Did we talk about that?
What?
We did. We did a live.
Last week we talked about doing
No,
sales.
you were sitting over there and you were playing music and we talked about the Holland guitar.
Oh yeah,
That
that
was
was
a live video.
like a couple months ago.
I feel
That wasn't on the page. That was
like I
on my
need to
personal.
be this way more. I don't like this thing being here.
It's what hears us.
I know.
Just like your outfit.
Thanks.
Oh, I should probably share this. Hey, how many of you are here? 7 of you. Share. Please.
And subscribe.
I'm going to do it right now. Because I forgot.
I'm gonna look here. Oh my gosh, Jess.
Join us for coffee.
Jess, did you really run 5 miles today?
Is that a... No, wait. 5 miles?
Yeah.
That's like a...
That's 5 miles. Good job.
That's almost a 10K, right?
You did great.
10K would be what? 6.4? 2? 6?
That's 6.2.
Oh, yeah, because 3.1. Yeah, 6.2.
Good job.
Go for the 10K. Do it. You can do it.
You're getting there. Good job.
Oh, you're getting there, don't you know?
Oh, she already commented on there. I don't know. I'm just looking on Facebook pretty much for like the first time really. Yeah, Jess has already like got her 20,000 steps in for the day.
I don't. Like I literally got a shower, got dressed, threw this setup together, and that's all I've done today.
Speaking of steps, I know Jess, she tracks. She obviously tracks. I don't know what you track with.
She doesn't have an Apple Watch, does she?
No, I'm
Jess,
waiting for the day because
get an
then
Apple
we
Watch.
can compete with each other, or just look at each other's business. Anyways, do you know about how many steps you get in a day, or how many you get in a run? Because it takes a lot for me to get steps and movement, even though I'm active. It's really weird. So I think like if I run 3 miles, I only get like 6,000 steps. It's really disappointing.
Look at that. Sharon Chainer's with us.
But I don't know. Sometimes I think my watch is off.
Good morning, Sharon.
Do we have 2 Sharons?
Sharon
watching?
Chainer. Angela says your garbage picking video years ago was hilarious. I wish that we had all of this back then because it was so much fun and ridiculous. And sadly, we can't even do it again because we don't do that here anymore. I mean, I guess
officially
we could go around like on a Monday morning, or Tuesday morning for us, but
no. You know what you could do? All
First
our
of the month.
watchers could go on one certain day, let all their junk out, and we'll go around parading it. And
we'll pick through your crap.
yeah, so we get enough people to have it out ready for us, and we can just pretend we're doing that. I do miss that a lot. That was really fun.
We always look for it because we had 2 a year, didn't we? Wasn't there spring and fall? Or was it only 1 a year? I don't remember. But yeah, that was always fun. The TV we have in our living room, it was so funny because it was probably like 2 weeks before that actual video, the garbage picking one we did. I had just purchased a new TV off Amazon, just something super cheap. We didn't have one in our living room. We just wanted a small one. And the previous owners had left like a cabinet here, and I refinished it. I painted it, perfect size for like I don't know, it's probably like a 20-something inch TV. It's small. So I purchased the TV, put it in there, all good. Well, we were going around picking, and in one of the junk piles, someone put a TV out, and it looked like it was in good condition, but like you of course can't check it because like people don't put like an extension cord out for you to try things. So I took it because it looked good. I'm like, if I don't like it, I'll throw it in my junk. So I got it, and it was working. So I just kept it in the basement. Well, a week later, that brand new TV I bought died. And it's just a pain to ship that stuff back to get returns. And I'm like, you know what? I got the one in the junk. We'll call it a wash. That junk TV is still working. And that was years ago.
It's lasted us a long time.
I don't know why they were throwing it away.
I thought you had to fix like one small thing, like you had to
I had to get a cable, but maybe they lost the cable and that was enough for them to junk it.
So like it's one thing to put junk out, like true junk. And then there's other people. Don't eat that. No, don't eat that. Get that out of your mouth.
Spit it out, baby.
Ugh. It's one thing to put junk out that's like gross junk that you wouldn't even give to like a place to try to resell.
Goodwill.
But there's other people who throw away stuff that's not even junk. It's just like they want to get rid of it. And I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I love if I can like come across that stuff, but like if no one takes it, it goes perfectly good things could go and like go into our landfill and take up space when it's just such an easy thing to like, one small fix or I don't know. I love everybody else's junk. It's like my favorite thing ever.
I feel bad like tossing electronics and stuff.
Yeah.
I wish there was an easier way to recycle that kind of stuff.
I feel that way about clothes. Like, and some clothes are so bad that you just... I don't like throwing that stuff away because it feels wrong. Just like it still feels wrong to throw away glass. I hate it.
China. Thanks, China.
It's just not right.
Actually, it's bad that we had to even send it to them, but it's just not, at this point in time, it's just really not super economical to like recycle. So that's why like with stuff I try to find ways to reuse it. So like if I have a ton of cables, right? So like I have so many USB cables, just it's ridiculous. So at least once a year, often it tends to be like twice a year, I go through, because I have like drawers of them. I go through.
It's really cute. He sits down in his office and he has all of his cords and his cables surrounding him, and he sits
surrounded
by
digital spaghetti.
His legs are crossed and he's going through them. It's really cute.
So I keep like 2 or 3 of each type because I test each one, make sure it's good, etc. So I keep a couple of each type, normally a short one and a couple long ones. But any extra I have, I will throw in a bag, and then I take it to Goodwill. Because, honestly, and there's a tip for you. If you're ever looking for a USB cable or something like that, check Goodwill first. Because you can find them probably for, like, pennies.
Well, just because you're donating them there doesn't mean they're keeping them either.
I just dropped these.
I don't know how that works because they can take things, but then, like, if they don't... I don't know. Like, some of their junk... I don't know what they do with it. They obviously don't keep everything that you donate. They have to throw some of it away.
So Angela makes a good point, which is funny because my dad just commented and he told me about this a few days ago. So few. I don't know how to actually pronounce that. It does look like that. Few. They are doing like a hazardous waste pickup and a bunch of stuff, and included in that is electronics.
Are batteries part of that?
I don't know. I know latex paint isn't because it never is.
Oh. I also don't throw batteries away. I have a big bag that I keep them all in. And
Home Depot will take those.
Somebody used to take them. That the library used to take it, and they don't take them anymore. I don't like throwing batteries away either.
Home Depot, at least they used to have a thing out front where you could put almost any type of battery except for...
We don't go there, so I don't know that.
I think they didn't take like lead acid batteries or something. There was a type they didn't take, but they would take like lithium and Nim and
And
NICAD
then
and stuff.
we've also had like old medication that I didn't want to throw away either. So I know the police department
So we just take it.
took that and you put it in some sort of receptacle. Baby, what are you doing?
Poppies. You can't. You can
Yes.
see her hair. She's on the table.
Come
Gosh, my hair it's so
My,
humid.
I know. I keep seeing, and mine is just like fluffy up here on top. I can't do any. I should put it up because it's really. It's already sticky, and it's not even
It's humid.
70 out. I really thought like last night we were gonna get this big storm. I kept hearing like
I don't know. When did you go to bed?
after you.
Yeah.
It was probably like 12:30.
Oh wow.
But I thought it was gonna be way worse. Like I thought things were gonna fly around and
They will take batteries.
stuff was gonna go everywhere, but it really wasn't that bad. What did you find?
A what? She doesn't know what she said.
We need another camera over here.
I
just
can
to
zoom
see
out
her.
if you want to catch her in the frame. We're
Yeah.
zoomed in right now.
Yeah, go ahead. People might want to see that. Yep, Angela, that's what I said. I've done that before. The sheriff department, actually, was it the sheriff's department? Is that where all the city stuff is? That's where I took it. She's gonna spill the flowers.
Oh my gosh.
She always smells them. She always like puts her face and smells them. Look at the camera. Can you say hi?
Aw, cute baby.
Don't.
Don't.
She looks like she's gonna touch it, but she's really far away from it.
Don't do it.
Look at her crazy hair. You got crazy hair?
She's gonna probably. Oh, he can't see it. Her head's in a bucket. Anyway,
I don't know what she's doing.
take a picture.
She's not gonna do it again now. What is this?
A what?
A
K?
kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
So Poppy is our child that says the most at this age. I mean, at this age, Seth was like writing the alphabet already at 2. But she knows her alphabet. She knows like lots of animals,
She's
lots of
done.
sounds.
She's done like a 4-word sentence. Like
What did she
4-word
just say
sentences.
before we started?
I can't remember.
I take that or something like that, or I want. She said something about like look
Yeah.
look at that. Didn't she say that? Look at that.
What were we talking about? Junk recycling. Yeah, I've struggled with recycling electronics in general because like, so for example, I had 2 27-inch iMacs, and
Don't touch.
a couple years ago, I got rid of them last year, but a couple years ago, one of them the screen started to die, like the actual LCD panel in it, and I'm like, man, the computer is still super solid. It still did what I needed. I'd hate to get rid of it just because the display panel went out. So I searched on eBay and I found someone selling almost a brand new display panel, and I'm like, I bet I can replace it. So I ordered it, I swapped it out, and it was like I had a brand new iMac. It was only like $170 or something for the panel. So I originally paid like $3,000 for the computer. So that's like a really good investment. But the issue is now I have this 27-inch LCD panel. I don't know how to dispose of it. And I don't want to just throw it in the trash because there's actually a ton of hazardous material in those things. There's mercury, especially since it was an older display panel. There's mercury, there's a lot of like aluminum and other metals, there's gold, which can be scrapped. The stuff in the actual LCD component isn't exactly great. So I just kept it in the basement forever because I didn't know what to do with it. I wish that we had better recycling options. I get it, we're a small town. So like if you live in like Grand Rapids, there are places that take that stuff, but around here, like they might charge you to take it or they just won't take it. So I wish we had better options for that
Yeah,
kind of
so
stuff.
like a week or 2 ago, I ran by this house and they had a tag on something they had sitting out. It was like a hutch or something. Like something that doesn't look like garbage. I mean, I didn't stop to really look it over, but it looked nice. And they had to pay for that tag. So what's a tag cost?
I have no idea. I've never had it.
I have no idea either what a tag costs. But it costs money.
$10. I don't know.
And
don't know.
so you have to pay them to take that for you.
Mhm.
To me, my mind just can't understand that because I would just be like, post it on Facebook, someone will take it for you. Or, hey, put $10 on and someone will take it and pay you. It wasn't junk. It was pretty nice. And if I wasn't running, I would have stopped and like looked it over. But
Some people, I was gonna say like the convenience, but to buy a tag seems like a pain in the butt. So the convenience
Tammy
isn't
says
even it.
$5. Is
$5.
it $5 for anything? I thought it was way more than that. I thought there was like for different things.
I bet it goes by the size and type of the item. Because I know you can get tags to put like large appliances out. I wonder if that would cost more.
Oh, appliances might be different than furniture.
Well, like with like a refrigerator and stuff, those have like chemicals and stuff in them that they probably charge more to dispose. But who knows?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I think you need to zoom back into us.
Oh, the baby's gone. Yeah, let's change that.
You can see all the junk all over our table.
From the baby. Battery's getting low. If the camera dies, I'll just switch to the laptop camera. Anyway, well, how long have we been live? About half hour.
Already?
And I gotta change the angle. Damn it. Man, my allergies are bad today. I took something back and just feel everything just.
She's gonna get really mad soon.
Poppy's trying to put headphones on. Baby, come here. I'll help you. Come here.
Do you see yourself? Where's Poppy?
Okay, first of all, what happened here? Hold on.
The
wait.
boys happen there. Oh, she doesn't care. Okay, Tammy says, yes, mattress, couches, chairs are only $5 from City Hall. I put it out the first week of the month. So when I was running by that one and it had tag on it, legally, would I be able to take that? Because people take people's junk all the time. So they paid for a tag, but then say I picked it up. Do you think that's allowed?
I don't know. Good question.
I feel like I got a mosquito bite or something on my finger.
Waste recycling. I can't remember what we were talking about.
We talk about a lot of things, that's why.
Electronics. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. And then Poppy interrupted with her headphones. So like when it comes to
Wait,
like,
what's this? What's that?
you can bring people in through live now.
What? Does it split your screen?
Yeah, you do.
What?
Picture or something.
Why don't we know about? Why?
It's been there a while.
Why haven't we ever done that?
Because Ecamm has its own thing to do that with. Anyway,
I need to know
so
more.
what I was gonna
about
say
that.
is, I think we talked about this last time. We have slightly different philosophies on like length, like life of stuff. Like I'm a person where I get something and I use it until it's no longer.
Are you listening to your imaginary music?
All right, go play.
She's so cute. You offended her. Look at her face. Her mouth is all upside down.
I don't have anything to plug that into so she could listen to music. I don't have a pigtail with me or anything. So.
No, she's getting mad again. Because they're too big for her head.
Oh, I know what I can do. Anyway, what I was saying is that, like, when I get stuff, like, I plan on using it until it is done.
Careful, baby.
Like, done.
Careful, baby.
Everything from clothing to electronics.
Poppy,
Like,
look,
So for example, like I just got this camera, like a month ago. The cameras I had before, I still had my 7D, which I bought that right around when Seth was born. So I had that for at least 8 years, because it was closer when he was 1. And then I bought my 6D, I think, around when Perry was born. So I've had that for over 4 or 5 years. And I used those up to the point to where they just didn't do what I needed them to do. So then I ended up reselling them. So thankfully they still had still a lot of life left in them. So thank you, Brett. Thank you, Jen, for buying those cameras. Poppy, bring the headphones here. You want to listen to music?
Oh, she already found a new thing to play with.
Yeah, she's ripping it apart.
That's okay. It's just a box.
Anyway, so just like those iMacs I was talking about, right? Like I did my best to keep life in them, and then when they finally just didn't do what I needed anymore, they just weren't up to par, I finally pulled the trigger and I bought a new Mac. And then I sold those, so someone else got some good use out of them. And that's what I like. It makes me feel better because I hate like wasteful waste, right?
Yeah.
Like just getting rid of stuff to get rid of stuff. I feel like I just got this all set up for her and she laughed.
You know that she's gonna do that.
Poppy, you want to hear some music?
She's gonna go watch Elmo.
I had this all ready for her to listen to some dance music. Anyway, so like for me, I feel a little bit better. I feel like, I'm being a good neighbor to the world and all that other stuff. Because I'm not tossing something, right? I could easily just throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
Plus, I get to recoup a little bit of cost, like for stuff that is still good, right, to help pay for
It's 11 o'clock. Here they come.
the next generation.
So, let's just play Minecraft for a little bit and then we play Roblox.
It's all good. Look at this. These work.
Minecraft sending me
Really poor quality.
Oh, are they from school? They say
Yeah.
14 on them.
Poppy, come here, look.
Wait, why would you have them? Why do we have school ones?
Come listen. There's music in them.
Okay.
Okay. Listen.
They
dancing.
can't see.
Come here.
They're too big for her head. She needs like the thing to push down on them. Can you put them up?
I got
now?
like dance music.
Right here. Push them up so they fit her better.
Oh, only-
He's naked. He's naked.
What do you think?
When she first put them on, she was like this.
She doesn't even know what to do now.
The music?
They run upstairs at 11, so they both have iPads. There's music.
She's not feeling it.
All right, that's fine.
No.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. Anyway, so they both have iPads. We actually bought them when the school did the when they sold the last gen. What was that, last year?
Oh, the
They-
headphones came with them?
Oh no, I don't know. I'm just talking about the
I
headphones.
thought those came from school because they have a number on the side.
I don't know.
But
They
they don't
probably,
let you buy headphones.
we probably stole these.
We did not steal them.
Anyway,
Right here, baby.
they
Oh, no bubbles.
they both had for a while they were using like our old phones, but those phones were a little too nice for them to have, so we ended up selling those.
Well, they didn't need a phone and an iPad.
And then they each, well, Perry had, did they each have an iPad? Because Perry had,
A mini for a while.
oh, that's
Didn't
what
he?
it was. Yeah, because they were using your mini. So Perry had the 3rd generation iPad, which came out. Seth was like 1.5. That's when the Retina iPads came out. And I bought that. I bought it as a family iPad.
No.
So that we had.
The very, very first iPad?
Yeah.
He was like 9 months old.
Okay. Anyway.
What?
What? Stop. So anyway, 3rd gen iPad. that thing, again, lasted us forever. Like, we just got rid of that a year ago. And that means we had that iPad for like 8 years. Anyway, it couldn't take the latest updates and all that stuff. So we ended up,
It got a lot of use.
I actually ended up selling that. Someone still bought it. I replaced the screen on that thing like 4 times because they kept dropping the iPad or stepping on it. Screens were easy to replace back then
We
too.
didn't have the best cases though either.
Don't touch that.
We haven't had any problems.
Go. No.
We haven't had any problems since the cases are
Ouch.
the school ones.
Go.
They're bulky, but they do their job.
Yeah, except they kind of damaged the iPad.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. There's indents in the metal and stuff from them. Anyway. So
Oh,
they each
that's
have,
the soft ones. The ones that they have that are the hard cases. I hate those. Are those ones bad for them too?
it's better for the iPad to have a hard case.
I hate the hard case, the lid and everything that has to go on the top.
So anyway, the ones the school uses,
Oh, I
those
hate it.
cases suck.
They're even more protective than those ones.
So what I was saying is they each have iPads, but we don't want them to be on the iPad all the time. So we set up screen time. They each have their own Apple ID. So if you have an iPad and you got younger kids, you can create a kid's Apple ID. So like even Poppy has an Apple ID for whenever she gets some sort of device. You can manage screen time for your kids in the family account. So like the boys, we've been trying to find like what the ideal time is. They get like an hour and a half of screen time a day, but then we also limit the window that it happens in. So they get from like 11 to 1. But
We've
we're
been
trying to find what the best
The
time
sweet
is.
spot, because we used to do
Like
after
3-ish?
school. I would do like, I made them wait. At first it was like 3:30. Then I changed it to 4, so they had to be home. Seth had to be home for a little bit, so I gave them 4 to 5:30, I think. Then they're not in the way of dinner and everything like that. But man, he asks all day, is it iPad time? Is it iPad time? And it'll be nice this year when he goes to kindergarten, if they ever go back, because he won't be here all morning, like wondering about iPad time. And
Yep. And then we'll
wondering
probably
about-
set
yeah.
up the 4 o'clock rule because that would give them some time basically before dinner.
Yeah. I feel like they need to be home, chill out before they go on a screen. But right now we're trying to figure out the timing. 11 o'clock is just like,
It's a weird time.
is-
I don't know if I like it.
but it's like right kind of like, if we give 11 to 1, it's like right before lunch a little bit. And we did have it set from 1 to 3, I think.
Reminds me.
And I liked that. Did we have it 1 to 3, or was that something we considered? Anyways, if I line that up with like Poppy, she'll take a nap. If she takes a nap at like 1:30, so like they could be on the iPad while she takes her nap, and then I actually get a little bit of time. And then I don't know. We'll play around with it probably a little bit and see what works best. But in summertime, it just depends because stuff goes on, and like if we go do something during iPad time, then they kind of want to make up for it.
Which you can give them more time.
Yeah,
Granted, it's app by app, which is a little annoying.
that is
It
annoying.
would be nice if you could just unlock the iPad for an hour or something. But
Yeah,
then again, app by app isn't terrible either because, you can make the argument of they don't need to be doing tons of different stuff either. So
yeah.
anyway, parental controls. Speaking of, I thought of another neat topic that, I could do at least, but we could do it for different topics. So there's a thing called an AMA, Ask Me Anything.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool, like, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm a technically savvy person. So could do like an Ask Me Anything, like, hey, this Saturday, 10 a.m., assuming I wake up on time, ask me anything about tech. Got your tech questions? Bring them in. I'll answer them.
Save you some money from calling the.
Tech support.
Yeah.
Could do something like that.
You're
could,
our tech support.
Yes. You could do something about. It'd be cool if you could do one on Facebook sales. Like your tips and tricks on how to sell something.
Oh, I got some of them.
Actually, it'd be cool. We could bring the table back out temporarily. You could maybe gather some stuff that you're gonna sell,
Yeah.
And then actually you could use the computer to list, and you
Yeah.
could share screen and go back between video and screen, and I can help you with that part.
Wow.
And you could talk about like, this is how I list, this is why I do things this way.
Oh yeah, I got so many tips, you guys, and that's actually good. I mean, I want to get started on that right now, but we can't because that's a whole nother day. But that would be perfect because I complain to you about a lot of things, and I've learned how to create my listings a certain way, and it works for me, and I do really well with them. So
You got money.
I know. I just got PayPal money from somebody who came and got something like minutes ago. You guys had no idea.
Man, my hair is
Yeah.
fluffy. Dang.
That's a good idea. I like that. So that's not even an ask me anything. That's just a
It
how
is-
to.
I mean, it's a little bit of both because, like, you know, for those of you that don't know how to even use Marketplace, I think that'd be really good.
I mean, I don't.
I think there's probably people out there that want to sell stuff but are just totally just like, whoa, like, how do I even get started?
No,
with
I
this?
think most people are just. It's so much work. I don't want to do it. You know, it takes too much time, and I like agree. Like, if that's not your thing, that's not your thing. But it's totally my thing, and I love it. And I have offered that for people before, like.
About selling stuff.
Yeah, like I had went to a yard sale before that I knew the girl, and I was like, you know, you can like get way more for this. So I don't know if I bought it from her or I just took it, and I'm like, let me just put this on Facebook and sell it. And then I ended up selling it for like,
Are you talking about those plates?
no.
Oh.
It was, she had it listed for like 50 cents or $1, and I think I made like $6 on it. So I remember just like giving her the money. But I love that
You
stuff.
made money.
Like if I can like make money for someone else, I love that too. I don't know. And some people don't care. They're just like, I don't care. I just want to get rid of it.
All right, then I'll make the money.
Which, you know, that's kind of weird.
So that goes back to the difference that I was talking about earlier. So like when I get stuff, I get it to use it. I might recoup some money. Otherwise, I'll donate it, or in the worst case scenario, I'll trash it.
But in your mind, you spent that money, it's gone. You're not going to get any of it back.
But I still try to recoup it if I can.
But you don't go into it buying it that way.
No.
Like I said,
It's
with
a-
my
it's a
stuff,
perk later.
I don't buy
I wanted the Minecraft.
99% of the things I buy.
Can I resell it later?
Can I get my money back or can I make more? Almost everything I buy, I do that. There are a few things where I don't, but like I don't have attachments to like any of my clothes or any of these things where I'm like, I'm gonna buy this and it's a good quality thing and I'm gonna have it forever. That's not how I am. I cycle my stuff out so much that I don't want to spend a lot on clothes. I don't want to spend a lot on stuff, but sometimes I will. And I'll get my use out of it, and it'll be like, okay, I got my money's worth. But like,
I agree on the clothing thing for sure.
and it's really crazy how much people are willing to spend on baby and kids clothes, but they won't spend it on adult clothes. I think that's really weird. They want their kids to look really good, but they don't care about getting deals for themselves.
Man, you know, I gotta say, like, I wish that this was like a thing when I was a kid, because like we wore Walmart clothes. Like I had starter everything, because that's what Walmart had. What was it? Starter, no boundaries.
Minecraft.
There's one more brand I can't think of. That's like what I wore. Until I got to like high school, did we ever go to like Old Navy or anything like that? And that was like an upgrade for us. But like our kids, like they wear Under Armour and Nike and I mean they got
And they don't even know
American
what it is.
Eagle,
They don't
Aeropostale.
care.
I mean any name brand, right? Like they have it, and that's almost 100% completely because of like the whole resale thing that we have today.
And that's why it's like so good when you can get those things. The market for that stuff here is so strong, and I don't care about brands like stuff. Like I don't care about that for my kids. I don't care about like showing brands for myself. I have things, but like I don't have to only wear this or that. So the boys, they'll have like you said Under Armour, whatever. But like they don't know what it is. They don't care. I mean, as they get older, they will understand like, oh, Under Armour, that's cool. But like the market here for that stuff is so strong that if you have it and it's nice, people will buy it from you. and they will like spend enough for it,
Here, talk to this camera.
and I just don't. Do I have to move over there?
Just for a second.
Hi. Yeah. I got lots to say on reselling stuff. Lots to say. You got questions? I answer them.
You only have to move for a second.
I think where you're sitting here, the light, it's because there's so much light, you can see how much frizz I have. Nothing can take care of that. Also, Brandon, you're due to color my hair again. You guys see this? Look at
You
all.
can go to the salon now.
Look at my silver hairs. Do you see that? Isn't that bizarre? Like, why do I have so many of them? After each kid, I get way more. Haven't done my hair. Haven't gone to the salon. Haven't asked for an appointment. And I think it's been good because, like, my hair has grown a lot.
Okay.
See, from here, you can't tell.
What was I getting up to do? Oh,
I don't know. I don't know what you did, but everyone just got to see all my gray hairs. And that's why I color. We obviously, I don't go to the salon to get my hair colored because box color is fine for me. But if I ever got highlights, I wouldn't do those myself. But with how often my hair needs to be recolored, highlights would get covered over. So I don't know how that works. Thanks.
Scoop. Okay. Didn't actually load the camera properly. It's using the webcam driver, which looks a little choppy. Weird. It's probably because we're in the middle of an actual stream. Actually, I'm gonna switch back real quick. I'm gonna try one more time. Turn off. Turn on.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I had to switch the batteries. I should have just put new batteries in to begin with, but I'm
I
doing.
think you would learn from now. Here comes the baby. Whoop.
Jeez. There it is.
Jeez.
There we go. Native driver.
We should let Poppy run the show.
She could be our
She would
moderator.
just be pushing buttons and
Oh,
stuff.
she's done. All right, so I grabbed this. So, I'm the same way with clothes and stuff. It is rare for me to buy anything new. You will normally buy my clothes because you find something on sale.
So he doesn't have to make clothes, so I let him get away with spending more. But he has his set of regular shirts he wears, and he's okay wearing the same set over and over. Where I have such a variety that when I'm done wearing a shirt, I stick it in the back of my closet. So I know every time I wear one, I'll stick it in the back. So I have to wear my unworn stuff. But I'll find some things for him at Goodwill once in a while. But he's tricky because he actually needs to try them on. I send things back a lot, but
I am an odd size in that I teeter between sizes, or depending on what it is, you can't walk in and go I need this size. I will 100% know it works.
well,
kinda
and you
sucks.
just wear button down shirts and t-shirts, where girls have so many more different
You have a
things
lot
to
of
wear.
options.
But I did order, what was it, from Old Navy or American Eagle or something? They had a t-shirt sale going on, and I remember getting 2 different sizes for you because depending on the shirt's material,
Yeah, that was
and how it's cut,
my
the
blue
t-shirts.
bicycles and my pink seagulls. I
Yeah,
think it is.
so I had to get you an X large in one, and then I had to get you
2X
a
in the other.
2X in another, and that's totally guessing. If one didn't work, the other would.
You know what's funny? They both fit fine.
Yeah,
Wearing them, I don't even remember which one is the 2X and which one is just the X.
there is not any difference much at all.
So, anyway, I bought myself a shirt, which I can't tell you the last time that I did that. And I only bought it because, one, I had a $5 credit, and it's from my company store. So
you think they would just give him one?
Yeah, you would think, right? So I bought this.
Show them up close if they can see.
Oh.
See what it's made out of.
It's probably gonna be blurry. Is it blurry?
Yeah. Oh, no, right there. See the binary?
Oh, that was a neat shirt, and like I said, I had a credit. So I actually bought something, and I get free shipping from my company store.
Okay, but free shipping usually, like, gets me. Like, I'm more okay with spending so much if you get free shipping. Versus,
as long
like,
as it's a good price.
versus, like, even you get something, and I know that's how they market stuff, where you could get something for half the price, but then the other half is, like, shipping. I don't know. 'Cause shipping is
It looks
not
better when you wear it.
expensive for stuff.
Anyway.
I noticed you got a big size for that. You just want to make sure it fits?
What did you say?
Your shirt, you got it big.
Yeah, I got a 2X in this just to be sure. Because again, you just don't know. Because I,
I
didn't
washed
know what
it
brand
already,
it is.
and they're probably pre-shrunk and stuff.
So this is Gildan. Or Gildan. I'm pretty sure it's Gildan. I don't know if it's pre-shrunk. Oh, see? Like, I probably would have been fine because it's polyester and cotton blend.
Well, knowing that brand, those shirts probably are all pretty uniform. The
So-
stuff they use on, like, Old Navy and all that, you don't know what the heck, like, each shirt's so different from each
I
other,
know.
even if it's the same.
Well, I've ordered, like I did, last time I ordered a shirt, it was probably like almost 2 years ago, because I did an American Eagle order, because they had an online sale, and I will occasionally order from American Eagle, because their sizes tend to be relatively consistent.
Yeah,
But
see, ask Angela, she knows.
Gildan runs true to size. I can't remember what brand. There's a certain brand I really like, and we use it for that conference.
American Apparel, I think. It's really soft
Yes.
and thin.
American Apparel is really nice. That's what we run most of
Tagless,
our
I think.
that conference
no,
shirts
it's not
on.
tagless. It's thin.
Some of it you can get
And,
tagless,
it holds up well.
but what was I saying?
Yeah.
You made me forget what I was saying. Oh, so yeah, the last order I placed. So I ordered a bunch of shirts from American Eagle, and normally they are super consistent on their sizes, for me at least. I got them all similar styles, and there was one that was just way too small. And I'm like, they're all the same size. Like, why is this one too small?
Defect.
And actually, she just got me some shorts the other day. Same brand, same style, different color.
Different stripes
Didn't fit
done.
the same.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Doesn't make sense.
clothes are hard.
But yeah, like you'll go and you could spend $20 on a pair of like shorts for yourself, and like to me that is the most I would ever spend for anything ever.
But when I buy shorts, I know I'm gonna have them for like
A
5
couple
or
of years.
6 years.
Well, and you only wear them for so many months out of the year, but you wear them hard, so they kind of last you, I guess, a little bit. To me, I like my variety of clothes so much that I don't ever want to spend that much on one thing, unless it's a go-to piece of clothing, which I have very few of those. Very few. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we should do a look into my closet sometime. It's embarrassing because it's like all my clothes aren't even in there. The basement. That would be fun. I think people would like that. You guys would like that.
Would you just show the piece, or would you want to try them on?
No. I just want to show them my clothes
Do
situation.
you have some sort of like a bodysuit you could wear so you could like switch clothes?
No one needs to see me wearing the clothes. They just need to see my setup, which we need like more space for me for a closet, because Brandon gets this much and I get this much. He gets one drawer. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawers. You get the one, and then the other dresser we have, you get one for your
I have
pants.
2 total drawers,
And then I get 1, 2, 3,
and I get
4.
I get 25% of our closet space, if that.
You don't need it anymore. You don't wear anything.
But maybe I don't wear anything because I don't have the room to grow. Like, you know, a fish grows
No,
to the size of its container.
No, that's not true, because I used to like wash your clothes and then keep them downstairs on a hanger
And
afterwards.
I would miss them.
And then you would have to wear more what's in your closet, and that was really eye-opening to like what you decided to not wear.
There are clothes I have for specific purposes. I only wear them at specific times.
But some of these were just T-shirts you
Yeah.
could tell that you didn't prefer.
Like a lot of my button-up shirts, I don't really wear anymore because like I don't need to look nice, so I just wear T-shirts because they're more comfortable. I work from home.
Well, eventually.
The company I work for now. Actually, you know what's funny? So, working for Microsoft now, I actually do video chats more because people are more used to it in general because you're working with people all over the globe. There's one guy who works. He's on Team Microsoft. He wears a muscle shirt on his calls, and
Is he buff?
No, he's kind of gangly.
Aw.
But I laughed because I didn't laugh on camera, but I didn't even notice at first because he's also got like long red hair, and because I didn't notice because his hair was covering it and the camera's kind of cropped in kind of tight. And I remember the first time I noticed, I'm like, he's wearing a muscle shirt on a client call. Like that just seems a little too far. I mean, that's a step away. I mean, you could have a nipple slip.
To do
You
that,
never know.
you better be really good at your job to where you can get away with that.
I mean, he's a smart guy, but still, like, I would never do that. Like, I feel weird wearing T-shirts like on client calls and stuff. But like, Corona kind of helped that actually. Like, everyone's sitting at home. Like, you got clients sitting there, they're in the middle of their lunch, and like,
Kids are running in the background.
well, some of them, yeah, it's funny. At least with like Zoom and Teams, I have to promote Teams because now I'm a Microsoft employee, but. So like if you're using Teams and stuff, you can replace the background, so that helps a lot. A lot of people take advantage of that.
I don't even know what that is.
Basically, it creates like a digital green screen,
Oh.
so you can like put a picture up as like office space or whatever you want.
How do you where do you gotta be for that to be?
Anywhere.
App, or what are you talking
It's in
about?
Teams,
Oh, I don't know. What
like
that
for
is.
chatting.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what Skype is?
Yeah.
It's Skype's big brother. There you go. Anyway,
So you're saying other places you can't do that? Like,
Zoom can do it too.
did they pay?
No,
How come we don't do that?
we can do digital green screen here.
We can.
Yeah.
Well, how come we're not using these features?
Because we have decent surroundings. You do this like if you want to hide your background.
Yeah, but we can just do it for fun right now. Somebody out
Anyway.
there needs to laugh. I need to
I
laugh.
don't have stuff preloaded to use.
Oh,
as
you can't even do it
backdrops.
now?
Anyway,
They don't give you a default?
so like I don't use the feature because like I have a dedicated office because I always work at home, and my backdrop looks nice because you see like the guitars on the wall and stuff. And that's a comment I always get, like, "Oh, I love the guitars," and people always ask, "Do you play?" And it's like, "Yeah, that's why I have them." it's just funny that everyone
Well,
always
most people
asks
will
that.
probably see if they're on a wall, they're not being played much versus on a stand. I think that's
Well,
what
I got
people
one
see.
standing on the stand too.
Because when you have a guitar on a stand, that looks like you play it. When it's on a wall, it looks like a decoration, and you probably don't grab it off there often.
But anyway, I've been encouraged many times, like, "Oh, next call we have, you should be playing it when you start." I'm like, we'll see.
You used to do that stuff.
Sometimes, like on calls, I would be on mute most of the time, but I would be playing music because I was just like not doing anything. Not so much in the last couple years. Like I was always like the main person on the call, so like couldn't do that so much anymore.
Yep.
But anyway, what she got?
Oh, I'm not. I'm just creeping on the neighbor. What he's
Oh.
doing? He's getting a saw. Nope. What is that?
I don't know.
Is that one of those? What is that? What is that?
Oh, it's a table saw.
Oh, it looked like. It
It's
looked
just
like
it's got the rolly. That's all.
a dolly for a minute, and then it looked
It
like
was.
a stroller with a baby in
It
it.
has a built-in dolly.
Okay.
All right. Oh, we still got 6 people hanging out. We're gonna let people come in and then say hello.
Hola.
Hola. How you doing? Doctor now. How are you? Doing alright?
I think we need to be writing these down so we don't
Ideas.
forget. We need to do voices. Brandon can do voices for. Don't do it now. This is too much all in one video. Make a note.
It's a
Can you make
it's
a
a
note?
treat for whoever shows up.
Make a note right now. No, you need to make a special video.
We'll do it again. This is a treat for the people that are hanging out with us.
You guys are in for a treat.
I'm gonna get demonetized. Watch this.
Can they see your screen right now?
Not yet. So I'm just gonna drop it in as a picture. Oh, it's a movie. Oops. Hello, how you doing?
You should have pulled up a picture of him.
No. So anyway, so I like doing stupid voices and stuff. So one I discovered recently. I'll just
Not
do it.
recently.
Yep.
It was over quarantine.
It was over quarantine. I figured out.
Late at night, laying in bed.
All right. I just wanted some mackerel of honey. Oh, hello, Christopher. I got a rumbly in my tumbly. Anyway, I learned I could do a Winnie the Pooh voice, so it's funny. Like I'll be playing like video games and stuff, and like be on Discord, and we're all talking, and then we'll do something, and I'll just have Winnie the Pooh pop in every once and again, and just be like, "Oh, I just got headshots. That's no fun."
Okay, now you need to
Oh, bother.
go to
Anyway.
go to Dr. Now really quick. I'm gonna find those memes I sent you. Oh, here they are.
You want me to bring a picture up of him or what?
Yes, just a picture of him. So this is
crap.
a doctor he's finding from My 600-Pound Life. Where is he from?
Texas? Houston, I think?
Yeah, because the show is in Texas.
It's Houston, I'm pretty sure.
But his accent, what is he? Like, what is his accent? He's very mumbly.
I think he's like...
He's very mumbly, and they always need to put captions on for him because you cannot understand him. But Brandon got his voice kind of down, too.
Tell me about your eating habit. You not believe me. You have 600 pounds of food in you already. Stop enabling her. You're killing her. Scale don't lie. Lose 30 next month or no surgery. How you all doing?
So that's how he agree. Anytime they start the show.
Hello, how you doing?
No, he says, "How y'all doing?"
How y'all doing?
Hey, how y'all doing?
How y'all doing? Well, that's because he's in Houston. He's like originally from like Iran or Iraq or something.
Yeah, he's really mumbly and really hard to understand, but we always laugh about that. So,
Do we do a couple more?
what else do you want to do?
I can do Sesame Street characters.
Speaking of, so I'm on eBay looking for some puppets, and I think Poppy would love some of these. They're not all that expensive. They're not like the vintage originals or anything, but they look like. Do you want a Kermit?
I would love a
Hand
Kermit,
puppet?
but I want a real one. If I'm gonna spend the money, I want a real one.
This one's $13.88. Look at him.
Hey, where'd that go?
This is good enough. Look at that.
No, that's a junk Kermit.
What are you talking about? It looks just like him.
No, it doesn't.
It looks just like him.
I'm offended you even think that.
Poppy would want to touch it, and if she's got potential to break it, then you don't want to get a really good one.
Well, let me download this picture. Do I hear Trent?
Probably. They're probably playing a game with him.
Here we go. See this one. I always have to like warm up into this voice, but oh, hello, Elmo. How are you doing today? He always screams. Oh gosh. Anyway, Poppy, you're hitting the camera.
Kermit.
I was gonna do.
Oh, was it Kermit and Ernie, which are
They're super
very
similar.
close.
And it depends on, so like the voice actors have changed over the years. So that's the other thing. Like
That's a
depending
good
on
one.
what era of Sesame Street or Muppets that you're talking about, like the voice has changed because the voice actor changed. Like if you listen to Elmo, that he's had 3 voice actors, and
you can tell
you can tell when it switched. Like if you listen to old Elmo versus new Elmo, where'd he go?
very different.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Poppy comes out.
smiling.
What, is he here?
See, that's on the verge of Kermit.
Yeah,
Kermit's
Kermit
so
is
close.
Kermit. I think is just like ever so like throatier. Now that's a good Kermit. If I could get a puppet like this, I would love it.
You're just not gonna, because that's expensive.
I will email the Muppet Company, Muppet Productions.
Baby, what do you have?
Kermit the Frog here. Just sitting on a log being green. Don't really know what else to talk about. I'm just Kermit. That's all. Bye-bye. Anyway, we could probably do an entire live stream of just that stuff. Like, I would love to. I'd have to practice because it's been so long, but like Homestar.
Oh yeah, we haven't
Got
watched
some good
that stuff in a
Homestar
long
voices
time,
for those of
though.
you that even know what Homestar even is. What else? What other? It's normally from things.
I know. I think that's another video.
Homestar, Muppets, occasionally people impressions. There's others. I'd have to make a list. I should keep a list of every voice that I can do.
We sometimes make fun of the kids, but
That's different.
that's harder to do, getting their voices down. We just act like them sometimes. Nanette.
Nanners.
Aw.
What? Oh, is she just watching?
Yeah, she's watching. We haven't seen her forever.
Should do the voices on your yard sale video.
Oh, that's too much excitement for one video. People wouldn't even know how to handle it.
What you got there? What are you looking at? Isn't that a vintage clock? Poppy, no, 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 no. She doesn't care. All right. Rubber ducky, you're the one.
Yeah, so we need to save some more of those ideas.
That's why
We need to write them down because we're forgetting every
that's why
single
we did
time.
when we did the puppet show. She's got bread.
She's gonna eat through the plastic wrap to get to it.
You want a piece of bread? Well, we've been on for just over an hour. We could probably wrap this up.
Here you go.
So another thing working for adoption still isn't completed.
Oh,
We're sorry, Nanners.
We're still filling out the paperwork.
I got lost.
COVID slowed down the process from 10 years, 12 years ago?
It's like 12 years ago. Oh, it's all right. It happens. But
No one understands what that
so
means.
yeah, it's all right. Inside joke. But yeah, working for Microsoft, so I talk to a lot of people with a lot of different accents and stuff. So like, I want to work on some of my accents. A lot of Irish, a lot of Australian, Indian.
You just showed that you could do Japanese the other day.
Yeah, it's stereotypical Japanese. Like, it's borderline kind of offensive. Like,
Hannah liked it.
She's Japanese. She liked it.
She didn't take offense. She said it sounded right.
The most honorable Hallelujah. So, Kenny does a really good Japanese accent too.
He gets into it.
He does a little too much.
That's what one of the lives should be you two.
No,
You could be the guest. Actually, you know what?
we need to kick the average enthusiasts off again.
No, we only had time for this. So I think we need to have Kenny over here. He could be in our video. Not replace me, maybe for a little bit, but like I think we should have him in our video.
I think I can dual stream, so I can have it on both pages at the same time too. So
That would be fun.
it could be.
So maybe like your voice one, he should be part of.
He does a lot. He's better. Like, he does better at like the accents than like character voices, I think.
Can you tag him like so he has to watch this part? And if you tag him, will it take him to the whole video like when
Yeah.
it's done, or will it take him to that part? I mean, when it's finished, he can at least go to that that part.
We're at 105. I'll tag him.
See if he's down with that. Oh, look at Brandon's watching.
Hi, how you doing?
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
Oh man.
I'll put the fishy on you. I'll put the fishy on you.
He might take that as a joke. You need to tell him, like, for real, this is something we're considering. People would love it because people love to see him on video.
What is going on with my body?
I wish you could do like YouTube lets you put in time markers. Whoa, Brandon just commented. What's up, Brandon? How you doing?
108.
How you doing, boy?
Did you say 108? Or is
Yeah.
that what it says?
I said 108. That's the time marker that he should listen to.
You know he's not going to. He's not going to watch it.
I mean, we have ideas for like pre-recorded stuff too because it just take too long for a live video.
To piece it
So,
all
like,
together. Which we should do. Because couldn't you have it shared at 10 o'clock? You can hook all that stuff up, right? Where you should
Yeah,
it shares
I can even play a video through this, and then we could actually switch to live commentary if we wanted.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea because we would do, like, say we were running around doing stuff, you recorded, pieced it up.
I could. We could.
There's
do
a
it
lot
live
of stuff
here.
I don't get to explain in a video. Like if I'm not in the picture and Brandon's doing something else, I don't get to explain like what I'm doing over here. Do you know what I mean? So when you're watching it and you're recording something like not even exciting, I could be like, hey, right now when he's doing this, I was over here and I was looking at this and he didn't even get a picture of it. I love that. Let's do that. Kenny's watching. It worked.
Whoa, Kenny!
Let us know. Dead serious.
Well, we have to
We're not
re-explain
just-
it. He can't rewind right now. We're live.
Oh.
So, Ken, you missed it. But go rewatch a little bit. So we were doing some voice impressions, and then we were talking about accents. Then we got talking about how you do really good accents. And we were saying that it'd be fun to have you as a co-host, and you could join us here at the round table, which isn't even round. We're actually on a corner, so the corner table. So yeah, you should be a guest. We could have Ashley too. Does she do impressions? Does she do voices? Does she do anything like that? I bet she's got some hidden voice in there.
We all do.
Do you do anything? What do you do?
No, I don't.
You can't do anything?
Not really.
Try. Channel
I
your
tried
inner.
I tried Dr.
I
Now,
bet-
but
I
I don't want
bet-
to make fun of people.
You could do a good Big Bird.
No, I can't.
No. Actually, Big Bird bothers me. So he's just annoys me.
Anyways.
Bird.
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 Hey, bird.
Hey, bird. Oh, Snuffy.
We have a lot of Sesame Street. Like, we could probably, like,
Do an episode.
do an episode.
Hey, you can do a good Baby Bear.
Baby Bale.
Hey, Maria.
Oh, hey, Maria. I love Baby Bear. He's probably, like, my favorite Sesame Street character.
I'm going to pull a picture up because we can't. No, not a real Baby Bear.
Baby Bear Sesame Street.
I guess that was a little generic. For those of you that. Oh, that's the old. No one
So, look at the full body.
I
That's
don't
not
like that.
right.
I generally don't like full body Muppets.
So Baby Bear is really funny. And then sometimes they bring on like the other little sister, Coley Bale,
Sister
Curly,
Bale.
Curly Bear.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what the baby's name is. See, Curly Bear.
Weird. Does it actually show me live resizing when I do that?
I don't know.
How far behind is this? Man, this is way behind. This is
Yeah.
like 5 minutes behind.
It took mine a while to get up.
But
too.
did it show me? It does show me moving it. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Anyway, Baby Bear voice. Hey, Maria. I can't do a Baby Bear voice. It's a little too up
Baby Bale.
in the upper register, like in a
You have
weird
to,
nasally spot.
you have to say your R's and stuff wrong, which I can do because when I was younger, I couldn't say my R's. So I can do a
Owls.
perfect Baby Bale. Yeah. Kenny didn't say anything, so
Kenneth!
it's not a yes or a no. You'll do it. It's a
Oh,
you're
he'll do
gonna
it.
do it,
He'll do it.
and it's gonna be fun, and people are gonna love it.
Let us know if you have a yard sale happening. Let's
Yeah.
shoot for like next week, which should be yard sale week anyway. Because
I haven't been.
no,
seeing- It's 4th
a
of
week
July
from today
weekend.
is 4th of July. Is 4th of July. We're gonna blow stuff up. Oh, actually, that'd be really cool. Can we get some like M80s? Are those even legal?
I don't think people want to watch. Well, they might want to watch you light fireworks, but we don't want you to go to the hospital either. So
We could live stream some fireworks.
Oh, also another idea, which I tagged you in not that long ago, where you took pictures of us playing with sparklers and did the effect.
Oh, yeah.
What is that called?
Just
The exposure.
shutter, like
the-
long exposure
Yeah.
shutter.
Where you're like spelling stuff with sparklers. That's fun. We gotta remember these things. We say, oh, we gotta do this again, and then we forget, because then we like sit. We're like, what can we do? Forget everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
All right, we should wrap this up. We've been live for an hour and 15
I know, we've been trying to
minutes.
wrap it up for 10 minutes.
That's what she said.
We just don't know how to say goodbye.
We don't. It's lunchtime anyway. I have leftover fish that I'm hoping will taste okay. So, that's a video. I was trying to think of a good food one to throw in on occasion, but I'd never do that in the morning.
A
So
deep fry one.
how to deep fry fish, because I think I got this just about down. That was
Or
good yesterday.
Deep fry anything.
Anything. Well, every like different thing has different like batters and stuff.
We haven't done cauliflower yet, have we?
We did cauliflower.
We did it ourselves?
Hey, Jen.
We're just about to leave.
Jen, I think I have something for you for the camera. I was thinking about it because I can't use it with this camera. I think I have, speaking of long shutters and stuff, I think I have a shutter thing that you can have. So I'm going to look through my stuff. I think I have something for you, though.
Gotta dig
I'll
through
let
your
you know.
cables.
It's in my box of cables, so we'll see. It lets you do long shutter, time lapse, delays. Things
Oh,
like that.
yeah, that would be
It's fun.
cool.
I just can't use it with this camera because it only has the 6D connector.
How come some people only have that,
It
bring
probably,
them on camera? Why some people have it and some people don't?
probably depends on what they're watching on. Like maybe it's an iPhone only thing, or
Oh,
maybe they're watching on their computers and stuff. But okay, anyway, yeah, we'll do a deep fry episode because deep fried is delicious, and my beer batter is coming along nicely.
Yeah.
So I made some tweaks yesterday. It was awesome. Baking powder. Anyway.
so go back after we end this and see what we talked about, 10, 15 minutes ago, on kind of like
For the last hour.
what we're thinking about doing next, or just some plans.
So to end this, I will say, for those of you that are still sticking around, please share the video. Helps get people liking and all that stuff. Like the video, invite your friends to the page, all that fun stuff. Bigger audience we have, the more cool things we can do.
Although I don't
You
think
know how it works
a lot
out
of
here.
people don't have an hour to sit and watch unless we're playing in the background someplace. Like Sharon, she said she was on her way to Traverse City. So like, if you can sit and watch that, doing that, it's kind of like
I mean,
podcasts. You don't just sit and you do
But
it.
sometimes, like with a live video, I think it's okay to hop in and out of the experience.
Yeah.
Like most of the time, you don't need a ton of context.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we would love a share. We would love a like. Follow the page. All that awesome stuff. We're gonna go. You guys enjoy your Saturday, the rest of your weekend, etc. Next week, I don't know when we're gonna do the video because it is the 4th of July on Saturday. So
Maybe Friday.
we may still do coffee in the morning, or we might do something on a different day. So
Maybe Friday because
we'll throw something out there. Maybe we'll pre-record and release or something. I don't know. Yeah, I have Friday off, so I guess we could do something on Friday.
We'll be thinking about it.
Cool. Well, hey, thank you, everybody. Like I said, have a great weekend. Thank you for joining us for the last hour and 15 plus. So we'll catch y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.